Hello and welcome back. This video is a follow-up to my first video, and what we're going to do is we're going to work through the limiting beliefs, blocks, programs, or fears, vows or commitments in reference to whether or not you're allowed to make money. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you into a place energetically where money can flow in and you can keep it. So if you did your homework, then you would have made a list of some blocks that you're aware of with making money. And when I say blocks, that encompasses fears, belief systems, programs, vows, oaths, commitments, contracts. So what I'll do is I'll briefly re-explain that just in case you missed the first video, and then we'll continue to the healing. So I know that everybody's really excited about this upcoming run that cryptocurrency is going to probably have. If I tap into it energetically, it's kind of hard because I want it to be soon, but it feels like June, July. July really feels good in reference to cryptocurrency. So we have to get prepared, and that's what we're doing right now. We're preparing you to not only make money, but to keep it. So first thing I want to tell you is everything that I do when I heal is channeled. So if you ever watch somebody who's doing a psychic reading, prediction, tarot card readings, sometimes they seem like they're spacing off or they look up. They might say a lot. Basically, when you channel, you have to, how I explain it is you have to catch the information. So, it's not that I'm meaning not to make sense, but at times if I don't make sense, that's why. So I just want you to bear with me. I'll try to make this as fluid as possible because I'm trying to tap into the collective consciousness of everybody who is going to come across this and watch it and be able to serve you in a way that benefits. Okay, so let's talk about the blocks and programs against making money. Usually people are like, what? I want to make money. Well, you really create your own reality. So if you wanted to make money, you would be making money and you would be keeping it. So let's think about as far as you can think back, in your childhood. I believe in different lifehoods. They also affect, I don't think time really exists. So past lives I call lifehoods. There's different lifehoods that affect whether or not you make money, the collective consciousness, whether or not you make money. There's things in that. So we'll be addressing all of that. And when I say collective consciousness, it means collectively our conscious, where we're at, where we're at in reference to the government, where we're at in reference to ascending, where we're at in evolution and humanity. So you need to tap into that collectively to be able to heal individually as well. Okay, so let's talk about this. Some people may feel like they have a fear of exposing themselves. That's huge. If they make money, they may expose themselves. If they make money, the government might come after them. If they make money, they might lose it. If they make money, then people will just want it. If they make money, the government might come after them. Fear of governmental agencies is a huge thing. Trust is big in reference to making money. And also, people who have a martyr mentality, and a martyr mentality basically means you take one for everybody. It's like you're self-sacrificing. So you suffer for everybody's evolution. We don't want any martyring mentality here. Your ability to give and receive is huge. Everything is a flow. So you want like a spiral flow, your energy field. Give and receive, give and receive, give and receive. You have this perfect balance of giving and receiving. That's what we want here. We want you to be able to give, and we want you to be able to receive equally, keep things in balance. I just took some notes, so that's what I'm looking at. Your purpose in life. So if you had all the money that you wanted in this entire world, what would be your purpose in life? Some people tend to get lost in that because we identify ourselves with our career at times. So I did mention this in the previous video, so think about that. If I make money, I'll be imprisoned. So that's also a big belief system. Another big belief system that I often come by, because I work with clients a lot with this, is money is the root of all evil. I saw my mom and dad fight a lot about money. It's the root of all evil. Well, it's the lack of money that caused that fight. Money, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind is a really good book. And I remember he said in there, money makes a mean person meaner and a good person better. So money doesn't change you unless there's something in your ego that already needs changed. So it's not the actual concept of money. Remember, money is just energy. Um, okay, so this is, I will touch on this now, but this is a whole different healing. But you can't compartmentalize your life. So you can't say, I want to heal my career, my finances, and then you have like a crappy relationship with him. It doesn't work. Everything is fluid. Everything is working together in your energy field. You can't compartmentalize. Relationships are huge, especially with your significant other. And I'm just doing traditional masculine and feminine energy. Both are huge. When the masculine and the feminine energy come together equally, it ignites that part of your body. So if you're in a healthy relationship, whether you're in a same-sex relationship or the opposite sex relationship, this applies. There has to be an equal balance of masculine and feminine energy. So in order to have a successful relationship, you have to have the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. When you have the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy in your relationship, it polarizes the masculine and feminine energy within you. Basically, that masculine and feminine energy, what it does is it comes together into a point in the heart space, and it is the 0 point of consciousness. And the 0 point of consciousness is where, when you enter into that space in your heart, is where there's like a vacuum to manifesting. It's like your manifestations will come true instantaneously. There's a very thin veil or not much time between your thought and the actual manifestation of what you want. There is a really good book. It's called We Live Forever that I read. I thought it was a good book, so that's a good read. But it was about a woman who had several near-death experiences, to the point where she actually started experimenting during her near-death experiences. She, at first you have one near-death experience, you're probably like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Two, you're still kind of shocked. And, but once you get to your fourth or fifth one, you're like, okay, let's see what's happening here. So what she noticed is when she thought about something, the thoughts manifested as matter, little particles of matter. And what she said was, when she just had a fleeting thought, it would manifest as matter and then just dissipate or dissolve. But whenever she would think about the same thing over and over and over again, it would actually start forming, the matter would not dissolve, it would start forming into a substance. Well, that substance and that matter is what manifests into our 3D reality, appearing as what we're living. So this can be both good and bad. I mean, if you're thinking about good, healthy things, that's good. But if you're thinking about negative things, or if you're living in patterns of fear, then that's not good, because you're manifesting in your life what you're scared of. People are like, I'm scared of this constantly. They're thinking about what they're scared of, and then it might manifest into their life. So we want to also work through that stuff. Okay. We talked about the fact that money is just energy. Basically, energy is free flowing. There's an infinite amount of energy or consciousness, so there's not a limited supply. It's infinite. And if you can breathe air, you can make money. What we're doing, if you can imagine your energy field, okay, and you're wanting to, law of attraction, you want to attract money, okay? There's not like a being up there saying, okay, I'm going to grant your wish today, or I'm not going to grant your wish to another person. This is basically how it works. And I remember when I used to watch like Oprah or it's called The Secret, people are talking about manifesting, and I'm like, well, these people are talking about how they manifest instantaneously, and then other people can't. Why is that? And this is why. It's because the blocks. If I am manifesting and I say, I want to make enough money to move into this $1 million house that I see, and I really want it, okay? And then I have in my energy field at the same time I'm scared of exposure. I'm scared of people seeing me. I don't want to be judged. People who make money are selfish. So say I'm carrying all these in my energy field. That is stronger than your conscious thought. Okay, if that's in your subconscious mind or your energy field, that is what is your basis of the law of attraction. So if you have all of this, do you think all these like blocks that I just told you, do you think you're going to attract what you want? No, because the universe is going to say, well, they think money's selfish, or that they're scared to be exposed. They don't want to be judged. I mean, you can't live in a $1 million house and not be judged. I mean, that's what you're going to say to yourself. You can, but and then it's going to you're not going to get that, and you're going to keep wanting it more. Then you're going to get resentful. Resentment and anger are also huge with blocking manifestations. Gratitude is essential to being able to manifest. Always being grateful for what you have. Always being grateful for what you have, and compassion. Huge. Gratitude, compassion, unconditional love will all get you in that 0 point state that I was talking about and allow you to manifest faster. Okay, so I'm just making sure I covered everything. Okay, so hopefully you can hear the binaural beats that I have. If you can't, it's because I'm not that great with pairing music with YouTube videos yet, but that's fine if you can't hear it. If you can hear it, that's great. It's music I'm playing in the background that has hidden binaural beats, and what that does is it activates the right and left hemispheres of the brain, and the two hemispheres working together will help you to process and manifest much faster, and it helps you get into a theta wave state, which is the state where you're 80% more likely to manifest. But also my meditation will help you get into the theta wave state without the music as well. Okay, so if you're not ready to go ahead with meditation, just stop the video and write down what you need to write down. But if you're ready, then keep this going, and we will do the healing. So take a deep breath and close your eyes. It's important that you hear my voice, but I don't want you to concentrate on the words so much that you just stay in your brain. Relaxation is essential. Relaxation, calm, peace, joy are the states, and unconditional love and gratitude are the states to be in when you want to manifest instantaneously. Take some strong, deep breaths. The deeper and the slower your breaths are, the more calm and relaxed you can be. The more that you allow your conscious mind to take a break, and you open up the gates to the subconscious mind, where all of the unhealthy belief systems and programs and fears are held, as well as in your energy field. So you want to get through that gate into the subconscious mind and into the energy field. Now, with each breath that you take, I want you to know that you're not just breathing in oxygen, you're breathing in life force energy, or God, or Creator, Source, whatever you say. You're breathing in that creative energy, that life force. It's very powerful. And as you're breathing in this life force energy, you're breathing in the frequency of unconditional love, compassion, gratitude. This frequency helps to clear the static from your body, and the static manifests as those programs, fears, blocks that we were talking about. So just by allowing yourself to take some strong, deep breaths and breathe in that life force energy in the frequency of unconditional love, gratitude, compassion. You're starting to heal. Becoming one with your physical body. So I really want you to feel anchored into your physical body right now. And you're saying, I love my physical body. I love every organ, molecule, atom of my physical body. Because by embracing the love for your physical body, allows you to transcend through the physical body and into the etheric world or your energy field, which we are healing right now. So as you embrace your physical body, breathing in the frequencies of unconditional love, compassion, and gratitude, not only are you healing your organs and all the systems within your body, you're preparing your chakras to open now, effortlessly and easily. If you're not familiar with your chakras, that is fine. I just want you to imagine that there are 7 little portals that allow you to transcend through the physical body and into your energy field or your auric field or the etheric world, whatever you say. And you can imagine it's just a zipper, as if you're unzipping the front of your body, and these portals become activated. And you can feel yourself take some strong, deep, full body breaths. So you're not just breathing in through your nose and mouth, you're breathing in through your entire body, in and out, in and out. So now that you are connecting not only within your physical body, but you're connecting into the etheric world or your energy field, you feel your consciousness and your awareness expand. To the size of the room that you're in. And I want you to concentrate in your heart space, because it's in your heart space where you're anchored for manifesting and healing right now. So you have an anchor within your heart space, and you can feel that's your central point. But you're allowing your consciousness and your awareness to connect to everything that is. The size of this room, the city, the state, the country that you're living in, the universe, connecting with all the galaxies, all of the frequencies and dimensions that you need to be part of right now to complete your healing. So you have access to all of your possible realities. And when we change your belief systems, your patterns, your fears, your programs, you then can imprint on the reality that you choose for yourself. Okay. Just trust that your higher self, your super awareness, will allow you to do this healing. So I don't need you to overthink. I need you to trust that this is being done for you. Any frequencies that need to be dissolved, or any static that needs to be cleared in reference to any lifehoods where you have oppression, imprisonment, being imprisoned, being killed for exposure or punished for exposure, any lifehood that you are carrying with you, that is preventing the easy flow of money, giving and receiving, be resolved, that you're understanding the learning experience, but removing any blocks, fears, vows, oaths, commitments, and contracts in reference to prosperity and wellness that is no longer serving you. Taking a deep breath, allowing forgiveness for this lifetime. Going into any other lifehood where there's blocks, programs, fears, vows, oaths, commitments, and contracts in reference to making money that no longer serve you, allowing your body to resolve it. Understanding the true definition of trust and forgiveness. Really making sure to embrace the learning experience that you have within those lifehoods. So I want you to imagine that central point in your heart as if there's a projector. And so as you're one with everything, and right now you are part of every reality that could exist for you, it's like you're sitting and you can see the reality you're going to create for yourself through this projector coming from your heart space. And I want you to see yourself being able to expose who you are and your purpose in life and being safe while doing it. Getting discernment in the highest truth and understanding of what your purpose in life is. You're becoming that purpose. You're becoming that experience. You can feel it, you can see it, you can hear it, you become it. Notice the energies around you, your relationships. Get a calmness and a peace around that. Knowing that if you had all the money, all of the energy flow around you that you desire, that you'll not only recognize and still serve your purpose in life, but that you'll be even more joyful and happy than you are now. That your relationships will be even closer than what they are now. Being able to make a lot of money and still having humility, integrity, being able to be grateful for the smallest things in your life, knowing that a miracle is only a miracle because it's out of the realm of our belief system. Something's in the realm of our belief system, we don't call it a miracle. So in your life, miracles just are. They're part of your belief system. I want you to notice that you can make an abundance of money and prosperity. And you and the government can have a loving relationship. And you have discernment and wisdom around this area for you. That you're impervious to being attacked or imprisoned or sacrificed. Instead, you know what it feels like to be completely free and flying with wealth and abundance and prosperity. Good job. what it feels like to be in loving relationships, knowing what it feels like to be in love with yourself, to know who you are, to appreciate who you are, to know what it feels like to be listened to be respected. Good job. Going back into that projector of your life, seeing your life, what it will look like, what it will feel like, the personalities and the energies in your life, your health, your wealth, your prosperity, your abundance, knowing that it's all possible for you right now, clearing you genetically of any ancestral beliefs and rest in reference to making money, freeing you of anybody else's opinions and judgments that you may be carrying in reference to making money, knowing where you begin and others end, and being able to hold your own experience and your own integrity and living up to your own morals and values in reference to this. Now I want you to imprint on that energy you've just created. Laser beam it. Feel that energy expand around you like a big, huge bubble. It becomes so powerful, so large, that it just explodes. And as it explodes, it gets so much power and so much force. And then you feel that energy, that force just becoming part of you with each and every breath you take. You are that manifestation right now. Integrating it into every single cell, atom, molecule of your being. Doing it now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 366 days a year, across all lifetimes, cultures, ethnicities, and parallel lives. Going into your heart space, taking a deep breath, feeling that gratitude, and saying to yourself, thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. And taking a deep breath and just opening your eyes. Good job. This will process within your next sleep cycle. So you may expect that. Honor your body if you need to sleep. And if you guys have any specific healing that you feel is necessary in reference to cryptocurrency land, just let me know in the comments and I will channel that for you and I can do that. Thank you.